Let me talk about the one who came, and let me talk about the fishes of man. Yo, he's the king, yani king of kings, giver of bread, the one who died and conquered death. Still the same, Alpha Omega till the end. Heaven sent, let me just give him praise.
Wana ulimi za nyoka nipe roho ya simba. Mimi mjane mimi mtoto yatima. Nipo kazizi thoughts kiunda vina niwe under influence ya kolod sio mambichwa. Was living in kinda lost nimesafishwa. Now I'm living love to God nimezaliwa. And now we busy, I kicking the feeling the spirit diko easy. Stishiki nimebatizwa.
I wanna thank you Lord for who you are. I wanna thank you Lord for what you've done. All I wanna do is love you. All I wanna do is serve you. All I wanna do is love you, is love you, is love you.
Kuna time nilikuwa na pressure kuruka. Nilitafuta pesa na pupa but sana kesha nimelewa bila wesi tainuka sona kusaka baadaye niweze kusepa na ibuka. Uni dress kama shujaa na kabit ni fresh bana dunda got na kuimpressa na in less no regrets sasa ni sets wa kipula.
Why you still obsessed? Yesterday is a gone case. Focus with the future, stop with the long chase. Class will make it possible, no more blindness. Blindness, no more blindness. Sin is so sweet, yes you love the sweetest, but the aftermath is killing you softly with words. Focus fading away, meditation is just a name. You wanna walk away, yes you wanna pay the debt.
I wanna thank you Lord for who you are. I wanna thank you Lord for what you've done. All I wanna do is love you. All I wanna do is serve you. All I wanna do is love you, is love you, is love you. Every time, every minute, all the days that I'm living, I know that everything's alright. Cause you do me well, I just gotta tell of all your goodness and love, oh God. How you been so good to me, I cannot hide. I just gotta stand here and testify. All I wanna do is love you. All I wanna do is serve you. All I wanna do is love you, is love you, is love you. I wanna thank you Lord for who you are. I wanna thank you Lord for what you've done. All I wanna do is love you. All I wanna do is serve you. All I wanna do is love you, is love you, is love you. All I wanna do is love you. All I wanna do is serve you. All I wanna do is love you, is love you, is love you. I wanna thank you Lord for who you are. I wanna thank you Lord for what you've done.
Sunrise to sunset, all day and night. Power Radio.
Yo, see them boy want be everything in a life. Well on Father, Churchill King have explain.
I'm under pressure. Kusifast the kingdom au pesa. Kuishi for Christ ama kutesa. Kusana Friday juu ya pleasure. Ama kwenda chacho kukesha. Kulive double life kama Tyler Perry. Kujimix kagiveri. Staki alidae nipate laheri. Huyu Yesu mwana wa Mary.
He's on a tulisa, he's on my pressure. Turn it up, he's on my pressure. He's on a tulisa, he's on my pressure. Yeah, he's on my pressure.
I'm under pressure.
He's on a tulisa, he's on my pressure. Turn it up, he's on my pressure.
I'm under pressure.
He's on my pressure. Yeah, he's on my pressure.
I'm under pressure, left and right. I'm under pressure, do this and do that. I'm under pressure, with him and with her. I'm under pressure.
He's on a tulisa, he's on my
I
pressure.
coulda do this, then again me do that. I coulda stay home, then again me bounce out. Say man a bad man, then again a good man. Man a thief, then again a pastor. Kinda slow, but me moving faster. Kinda big deal, then again low profile. Did they church, then again me clapping. See me dancing, then again me singing. See me dancing, then again see me born again, then again now me walking, then again. Lord mercy, see me I say I'm under
He's on a
pressure.
tulisa, he's on my pressure. Turn it up, he's on my pressure.
I'm under pressure.
He's on my pressure. Yeah, he's on my pressure.
I'm under pressure, left and right. I'm under pressure, do this and do that. I'm under pressure, with him and with her. I'm under pressure.
He's on a tulisa, he's on my pressure.
See me dancing, then again
then again, see me born again, then again, now me walking, then again, Lord mercy, see me I say, I'm under pressure, left and right, I'm under pressure, do this and do that, I'm under pressure, with the man with her, I'm under pressure,
Like a soldier, bad on a step.
I'm under pressure,
He's on my pressure. Turn it up. He's on my pressure.
I'm under pressure,
He's on my pressure. He's on my pressure.
I'm under pressure, left and right, I'm under pressure, do this and do that, I'm under pressure, with the man with her, I'm under pressure,
He's on my pressure. He's on my pressure.
I'm under pressure,
He's on my pressure. Turn it up. He's on my pressure.
I'm under pressure.
He's on my pressure. He's on my pressure. He's on a police. He's on my pressure. Turn it up. He's on my pressure. He's on a police. He's on my pressure. He's on my pressure.
It's drama. From sunrise to sunset, all day and night. Power Radio.
Okay,
Real time music.
okay. Ai. Hapa ni ghetto tuna preach. Mitai na nuna, youth wana rock heavy metal design ya chuma. Na preach ghetto, so ampia tuna kuje stream ni nightmare kumejama kruga. Kila mtu anadai kukula. I got shine na si type ya jula. Underground nime hike masua. Meditation, medication, do my style ndio kiwa. Content mistari kama lines za kura. I got links, si kind ya Cuban. I got juice, si German Buddha. Wagwandan confused, nimekam na Juda. I got 5 on it kajuma. Nilikuwa ready, sija happen sooner. Ustake jua, na Christ I'm sure. Juvile na twist flow, utadhani time ya rumba. Hey. Okay. Okay. Aye. Okay. Okay. Aye. Hapa ni ghetto tuna preach. Niachie, hiyo ndio ghetto mantra. Shika hit, I'm the bomb, tatatanka. Saka wife juu hawa queen wana drama si chocho na good looks. Even the devil wears Prada. Feel the music after that, feel the anger juna hakuliko Wizkid. Vivile nafanya, niko rada. One God no other, got more focus than these lenses. None can shatter. I'm bringing it back with the pen design ya kanda. I'm feeling the love na nunga mkono tuzidi kukanda. Nina geri, my brethren wadapa. Still shaking the past, life up to the future walapa. Nina Christ on this I'm sure. Hope uko ready ana happen sooner. Ustake jua, you high na prove that. Vile na twist flow, utadhani time ya rumba. Hey. Okay. Okay. Aye. Okay. Okay. Aye. Hapa ni ghetto tuna. Don't give me the lighter, be the lighter instead. You me the fighter. Christ up in the shoe shall say. The rhythm is tighter. Dude, I'm the typer. Na let a hyper cause in truth we trend. Na seen the elements of surprise. Not in how we tryna walk in the line. Bold in Christ, the enemy stalks in the spice on the rasta. Can liberate the people, no lies. Start a fire. Ego wicked man. Girls and Gia Zako, them wicked plans. In Christ, I'm still fitted man. Nakasi yeah. What's your interest, man? Now from the ghetto to na preach. Okay. Hapa ni facts what you bish. Okay. Facts what you bish. Aye. Hapa ni ghetto to na preach. Aye. From the ghetto to na preach. Okay. Hapa ni facts what you bish. Okay. Facts what you bish. Aye. Hapa ni ghetto to na preach. Aye.
From sunrise to sunset, all day and night. Power Radio.
fantastic Friday. We are definitely enjoying the show, and we are going to come back in just a minute. So just enjoy this jam.
From sunrise to sunset, all day and night. Power Radio.
I see you looking and I know you see me looking too. Mambo vipi, mommy, of course I wanna get with you. Don't overthink it, I could be your Mr. Right. Right now, let me be your present.
So it wasn't on at all.
Riding a whirlwind, and I coast on your every word, feeling for a few moments when all I wanted was a look, and she'll be lucky, I bet, 'cause she don't have to see your feet walking away from her.
Believe me, I advise for only you.
Maybe I got lost in it. Maybe you were safe. Maybe you are a good thing. You are a good thing. Loving you was like poison to me, but you go down so easy, and I can't help myself. Your name feels like the remedy, but you build me broken. I can't shake the feeling you're staying did more wrong to me. What were you supposed to be?
Only you can make me act the way I do. Let me treat you like I know you deserve to be treated. I felt the vibe, you felt the vibe, and then you retreated. My motive's an open book, I think you should read it. Not really forbidden fruit, I think we should eat it. I'm the one you needed even though you hesitate. You should be running to my arms, instead you run away. I'm doing everything I know to do to make you stay. I'll make you stay.
Maybe I got lost in it. Maybe you were safe. Maybe you are a good thing. You are a good thing, but you're just not good for. You're made of those one-of-a-kind details. You pushed me forward knowing we would fail, prop me up just like a sign for sale, and I always knew you'd never commit to me. So you fed me ideas, suggesting on where you could or were supposed to be. Bent me over backwards with your kindness. Didn't think that my blindness was as a result of your charms. They say true lovers wear their hearts on their sleeves, and it wasn't hard to see the gaps between the lies you told me.
Come on, why you gotta be like that? It doesn't have to end this way. Stop constantly analyzing what I do and what I say. Nature for players to play. When I'm with you, I wanna change. Please give us another chance. I'm really, really sorry.
Don't apologize, this is the court of appeal. You're here to plead your case because you stepped with too much zeal. The misdemeanor was coming like you were perfect for me. I hope the palace of your lies becomes your penitentiary. Maybe I got lost in it. Maybe you were safe. Maybe you are a good thing. You are a good thing.
Believe me, I advise for only you.
Maybe I got lost in it. Maybe you were safe. Maybe you are a good thing. You are a good thing, but you're just not good for my help.
From sunrise to sunset, all day and night. Power Radio.
Good morning to you boys and girls. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Caroline Murote, and I am so honored to welcome you to another edition of Sheversations. This beautiful Friday in October. The third day of October, guys. We are 3 days in. It's getting real. We're getting to those days at the end of the year where, yay. You're like, I don't know which month we're in, what day today it is, like, all I know is that mwaka imeisha. I feel like we are getting into that season where you're like, okay, whatever I haven't achieved, ngori, it's over. But I'm here to tell you that we still have 3 more months. We have 2 months and a few days, okay? A few days, ni whatever is left of October, because the way September flew, guys, it was being paid. Ni kama ilikuwa imepewa bahasha, like, just finish. September just blinking and then it's gone, okay? But today on Sheversations, we are going to have a beautiful conversation on what does it actually look like to archive her story? What does it actually look like to document women's stories and keeping them alive? And what's making me feel alive right now is a beautiful jam that just played, Good Thing, by Lisa Noah and Riga. And then right before that, we had Okay by Stony Jiwe. We had Under Pressure by Churchill King and Hope Kid. And Thank You by Churchill King, Stony Jiwe, and Annette Tenaya. So I hope that you enjoy Fanikisha. This is Blinky Bill and Lisa Noah, and Brandy Minor and Enoch Wamboa telling us how it feels like to be different. So please enjoy this, and we're going to be back in just a jiffy.
From sunrise to sunset, all day and night. Power Radio.
Season after season, I need to remind me. You give everything and you get nowhere. Everybody think you got it easy. They don't see the cost like you see it. Am I not good enough? Don't bring a man down. Just wanna stand tall and add a good win. Hope that you get that. Forgive me, I went left here, looking for the right time, not for the faint of the weekend. Now, being alive is a feat, and ooh nah, on it again, putting the bet on me again. I'ma rather race here, set the pace here, manifest get the case here. Is that push and pull and the rise and fall? Do you get what you want? Do you get what you need? Is it thoughts and deeds? See the praying mantis in the cold they breathe. Yeah, we want some ease. 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 Forgive me that I left, yeah, looking for the right gun, not for the faint of the weekend. No, being alive is a feat.
From sunrise to sunset, all day and night. Power Radio. man.
Unadhani I'm in need of your opinion. You keep telling me to stay, but I'm moving on. Jumi siwezi kaa place moja. Oh no, 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 I like growth, yeah, yeah. Why you so afraid of change? And think about what people say. Go get up, yep, step up. And I think it's time to upset the setup. I move different. No intentions to be basic, baby. Move different. Oh, you can try compare. Move different. I just bought me a whip, but got a drip. Move different. That is cause of the World Cup. Don't know me, you know. You think you know me now, not anymore. I'm sipping wine, I ain't in a row. I listen on me now, you missing on me now. You wish you know me now, nothing in that. Supposed to know me now, not anymore. I'm sipping wine, I ain't in a row. I listen on me now, you missing on me now. Cause I'm different. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm different. I'm different, different.
Yeah. Nico different, bad vibes intolerant. Every step I take it up with confidence. Usisikize pressure, cheza kiwewe kidinji danger.
Conversations in a change, vitu squeezy strange. Sai wezi gauge, nani stuck on stage.
Everyone is on a different page. Mimi sivits mini rain.
Know me, you know. You think you know me now, not anymore. I'm sipping wine, I ain't in a row. I listen on me now, you missing on me now. You wish you know me now, nothing in that. Supposed to know me now, not anymore. I'm sipping wine, I ain't in a row. I listen on me now, you missing on me now. Cause I'm different. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm different. I'm different, different. No bad energy, baby girl I be. Everything you need is right there with me. Bad energy, no bad energy, no more bad, no upset. Yeah, you gotta upset the set, upset the set, upset the set. Yeah, you gotta upset the set, upset the set. They know they just want more. Yeah, you're gonna upset the set, upset the set, upset.
From sunrise to sunset, all day and night. Power Radio.
He's looking into my eyes, and I hold my breath. I can't find the words to say to tell him how much I care. Macho yanavyonitazama, ni kweli mimi sitaona mwingine, sitapenda mwingine. But there's just one thing that's on my mind. Are we too young to tell you I'm the one I wanna be with? Too young to give you half of my heart and hope that you won't break it. Too young to give you everything. You're the one that makes me sing. Are we too young? Oh, miaka zikienda, will we still breathe as one? Will they say that we move too fast and never still young? But I don't wanna waste more time, cause I think I found the one. And even though it gets hard, I don't think that we are. Tell you I'm
sunrise to sunset, all day and night. Our radio.
Welcome back to Sheversations. The time is 28 minutes past 11. It's 32 minutes to half past the day. This beautiful Friday, and 1 hour 32 minutes are left of our Sheversation today. And that was Too Young by Mudhaka. Sijui anasema nini? I'm not very sure, guys. Like, are you too young for anything? That's what people say. And not ati sijui what she's saying, but like, why do people say that, hey, you're too young? The only thing you're too young for, guys, is marriage, sex, and some other things like, okay, child labor is of you too. If you're talking about things that exploit you, you're too young. Any other thing? No, you want to commit to somebody, you think you found your husband and you're 20 years old, go for it. You want to start an organization, you want to travel the world, you want to move out of your parents' house and live your best life. There is nothing like too young. And there's a particular scripture that I love a lot that says, do not be despised because of your youth. And that was, I think it's in the book of Proverbs, or is it in Lamentations? I think it's in the book of Proverbs. And it says, do not be despised because of your youth. Don't allow anybody to despise you because of your youth. Don't be told, hey, where's your lewa? Where's your lewa? And I'm like, okay, so how old is old enough? How old is old enough? Because there are things that a 40-year-old person, 50-year-old has experienced, and yatakwambia you're too young. And I'm like, so I need to be 40 years, to be 50 years to start understanding some of these things. I don't think that's how God created us. And I think unless Mungu mwenyewe amesema you can't, you're too young, then you can do whatever it is that you want. You're not too young, okay? And we had Different by Brandy Minor and Ena Kwambura. Before that, in Fanikishe, that was Blinky Bill and Lisa Odor Noah. And now let's get into what's happening. I want to start with a story here that has been posted by Africa for Palestine, right? And we have a lady that has been kidnapped, okay? Let me just share this with you. Zukiswa Wena, a South African citizen, a mother, activist, an award-winning journalist, and a committed humanitarian, is a member of the global Samud flotilla. She was abducted this morning, 2nd of October, so this is from yesterday, by Israeli forces in international waters. Her peaceful mission to carry humanitarian aid to the besieged population of Gaza has been thwarted by the Zionist entity. We call on the President of South Africa, Cyril Ramaphosa, to call on Israel to secure her unconditional release, ensure her safe return home, and give assurance that the humanitarian aid is protected and makes its way unhindered to Gaza. Mr. President, that's to Cyril Ramaphosa, bring our citizens home, stop South African coal from being exported to Israel, close the embassy, no more relations with an abnormal and illegal regime. And then the hashtag there is free the flotilla, right? So unfortunately, this is just one of so many stories where we need to come together to fight for those that are fighting for others. And so this lady was on a ship, right? She was on a ship on international waters, and she's basically taking aid to those that have been blocked from aid. So I do understand politically it's a game of we're trying to do something. We have pushed the people in Gaza, Palestinians and whoever to the corner, and then when are you trying to save them? Who the hell do you think you are? But it's such a dangerous game because the players in this case, the pieces being played, the pawns are the people. And they are paying for it with their lives. They're paying for it with blood. They're paying for it with trauma. And it's quite discouraging. So Zukiswa Wena is a South African citizen. She's a journalist. She's a mother. She's an activist and a humanitarian member. And she, like I already said, is with the global Samud flotilla. And so they were just floating and taking food and aid to the people that have been blocked off from accessing this thing. So it's very, very unfortunate, very sad and quite devastating that Izi story hazishangi. we don't seem to be hearing an end. And whether it's happening locally to women at the hands of their own men, brothers, friends, boyfriends, husbands, or whether it's happening, organized forces like what's happening with the women in DRC, and just the genocide that's also ongoing there, the war and the violence that's also ongoing there that the media is barely reporting on. Then we have this one of somebody who wasn't even fighting anybody. She's not a victim of anything. She was the hero in this story, and her story has been put on pause right now, but we're going to continue telling her story. So yes, Zukiswa, you're in our thoughts and prayers, and hopefully the president of South Africa is going to take quick action. You can find this particular story on Instagram. Yes, you can find this story on Instagram, on Africa for Palestine already. All right. So we are just going to go on a very, very short break, and then we're going to come back.
From sunrise to sunset, all day and night. Power Radio.
So this is called Wewe.
When my heart is racing, take me, who need to leave it. Niwe, niwe, niwe. Niwe, niwe, niwe. Niwe karibu nawe milele na milele. And keep me near to you, and I know I'll be okay. Kuelewa mapenzi yako, Juni wewe, 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 Juni wewe, wewe, wewe tu. There are many times I know I have been afraid, but when I look to you, I know you're not far away. I cannot do this on my own, so I pray. Unipende, unibebe, unilinde. Nipe upendo, nipe uwezo, nipe nguvu ya kusimama mbele ya adui wako. Take all my failures every time I am falling. Niwezeshe kuelewa mapenzi yako. How can I be afraid? You are with me everywhere I go. Jana, leo, hata kesho. Pick me up when I'm falling down. I will never be the same. Siwezi milele bila wewe. Oh, 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 oh. falling, niwezeshe kuelewa mapenzi yako. Thank you guys.
From
In case you don't make it to
sunrise
church tomorrow, you
sunset,
had
all day and night. Power Radio.
Wow, that was such a beautiful, beautiful rendition. That was a Wewe, the live version by Modaka, and she was singing her heart out. And yeah, so she's a Jesus girly. That's very interesting and quite surprising, honestly. When I listened to the song, I was like, wow. This is beautiful. I didn't know that she actually sang gospel music, but yes, this is one of the gospel jams that Modaka does have, and it's beautiful. It is beautiful, just like her name, like her music, you know. And we're gonna continue enjoying more of that if you stay locked to Sheversations. At Caroline_Murote on Instagram is the place where you can holla Caroline Murote on Facebook and Twitter, and at Karen Murote on TikTok, and at Power Radio on all of those same platforms. Hashtag Sheversations with Caroline Murote, hashtag Power Radio, and hashtag Tune in Power Up. Now let's get into what's happening. What's happening is that Kenya has switched to a single dose HPV vaccine. And this is such a bold public health shift. Kenya's Ministry of Health confirmed that from October 2025, it will use 1 dose instead of the previous 2-dose schedule for HPV vaccination. This is part of a broader drive to accelerate elimination of cervical cancer. The change is expected to ease logistical burdens in remote areas and encourage a higher uptake among girls. However, success depends on consistent supply, community trust, and effective outreach. So that's what we're doing right now to fight against cervical cancer. Cervical cancer is very, very real, guys. My grandmother, my father's mother, passed away from cervical cancer. Yes, so it's a very serious thing that we need to look into. And on the flip side, the men need to look at their prostrates. You know, just go have that checked out, because that's also another really dangerous type of cancer that's taking out men on this other side. And I always sneak this in, guys. There is healing in Christ. Jesus is a solution, and I'm not joking about that, you know. And I feel like that's the best comfort you can give to somebody, other than the care, the medical care, and eating healthy and having a support system, is them knowing that there is life beyond this world, and also that complete healing is possible. You know, just knowing that that's possible is somebody's list to hope. So I always like to put that out there. So another story here: MPs reject proposed national women's empowerment policy over institutional concerns. So there has been a national women's empowerment policy that has been proposed by the State Department for Gender and Affirmative Action, and the policy was criticized by MPs for lacking clarity on implementation and oversight. Alice Nganga, chair of the committee, warned that the plan could weaken institutions like the NGAAF and the Women's Representatives Offices rather than strengthen them. The committee will meet the Cabinet Secretary to seek a clearer design. Very interesting, guys. We need to become these guys did not learn to write their own proposals in Compass. I can tell. Whoever it is, I can tell that they were not writing their 10-page assignments. They were not writing their 10-page assignments themselves, their 15, 20-page assignments themselves, because lecturers used to grill us about how are you going to implement projects. You are not writing project proposals and project implementation plans. I can tell, okay? Because that's how I'm gonna propose, and then it's being, it's being kicked out because of lack of clarity and the clash that it's going to have, because that's in kazi ya women rep, ama ni kazi ya women empowerment. I feel like there is a point there that if that's not clear, then that clarity does need to be brought forth. And I think it also speaks to the to the competence of the people that are in these positions, because I think at those offices, those high offices in our country, that's the point where you need to learn how to make a proposal that makes sense, having understood, because you should understand government more than us. It's your job to administer whatever it is that we need in policies to examine, does this fight against this, does this undermine this, and I think another reason to be tired in Kenya, okay? And Kenya sees surging malnutrition among children, and women are bearing the weight. Save the Children reports 70% of people in the region lack adequate food. Between July and August, 2,780 children were screened and 990 were found with acute malnutrition. Women, especially pregnant and breastfeeding, are disproportionately affected, and health teams have set up 25 outreach sites, but finding gaps and environmental challenges threaten scale up. It's so funny how we get so used to the idea that watu wanalalanga njaa, and we talk about it until wewe ndio umefikiwa. And it's so sad when you actually have statistics that from 2,790 children, 990, which is I don't know what percentage this is, but that's a big percentage. That's a big percentage. That's like 1/3 of 2,780. And it's very sad that this is our country with a lot of good soil, a lot of food. Meanwhile, it's sitting on the shelves in the supermarket because people cannot afford to get it. So who is this food for? And can you only eat in this country if you are privileged? Are we, by the mere virtue of being human, are we not supposed to be due the privilege of food, clothing, and shelter? That's the question I have. And very, 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 very sad to hear this story. And then we have Kenya, that we have a story here that our country is recruiting 500 athletes into security and discipline services. And in a special breakfast with athletics teams, Ruto pledged 200 recruits to the military and 150 to the national police, with more placements across other services. And this policy recognizes the precarious nature of sporting careers, especially for female athletes with fewer sponsorships. My question is, why do you need to be recruited to be supported as an athlete? What if I want to run but I don't want to hold a gun? What if I am great for this country and can get us gold, silver, records, bronze, titles, and I don't want to be in the police service? Why can we not support an athlete who is not in the police service? That's my question. Or is there something that I am missing? Please tell me if there's something that I'm missing. That's a question I have for you guys. Let me know. Let me know what you think about that. And then the African Union launches a new media network to amplify women's voices in peace building. And yes, the AU's Women's Voice Media Network will produce reports, right, in radio, digital platforms, and training for female journalists in conflict zones. The goal is to ensure women are not just footnotes in peace processes, but frontliners in shaping them. So that's good. That's for once we have some good news. And the Women 20 Summit is meant to spotlight gender justice at the G20 2025 version. That's going to happen from the 12th to the 14th of October, where delegates will spotlight climate care, digital inclusion, invisible labor, and women's economic power. They aim to influence the G20 leaders' a declaration with equity-focused recommendations rooted in the global south. Yeah, so this is the Women 20 Summit to gather global leaders, and it's going to happen in South Africa, and it's going to be looking at matters governance, matters economic rights and entrepreneurship, matters freedom of expression. And this is something that we want to continue seeing happening, because we we need to have the girlies winning. And just on a positive note with regards to the femicide issues, that our country is offering reward to recapture serial killer targeting women. Wild that there is a Kalusha escaped. Who's an escapee from prison, escaped in August 2024 and is alleged to have targeted women aged 18 to 30 in Nairobi. Guys, you know, sometimes things are so horrible that you just want to laugh. That there is a woman or murderer just roaming. Like, muna target journalists, muna target photographers. You know, the BBC4 had a court case yesterday, and it's just annoying. It's annoying because Blood Parliament was just a story that reported on exactly what happened with actual footage of exactly what happened. And you guys are arresting people. You're arresting people for what reason? Why are you arresting these people? Meanwhile, you cannot catch a murderer, guys, who's targeting women aged 18 to 30 in Nairobi. And authorities say bodies were found in abandoned quarries. Human rights groups say the case highlights systemic failure in protecting women. And there's that's it. That's Collins Jumaisi Kalusha. No, the order right now, the mood is pissed off. Hashtag pissed off. Hashtag fuming. I do not understand why this is an issue. How you cannot catch one guy. Meanwhile, you are stressing people that didn't do anything wrong to anybody. But yes, that's what's been happening, guys. Crazy. So please take care of yourself, lest the serial killer find you, especially if you're aged 18 to 30. Now, unajua, ukika too young. So just let's say if you're a youthful looking woman in Nairobi, we hope that we don't find your body in a quarry. And the fact that these are conversations that we need to continue having infuriates me. I really just want to talk about sunshine and rainbows and how to get my money up and how to promote art. You know, not talking about why we're still killing women, but let's just fizzle out of that mood with Tamu by Zaituni Wamboi, My Africa by Rega and Kato Change, and Kono Wake by 1005 Songs, Andrea Willie, and Salame and Wodomolo. Enjoy.
From sunrise to sunset, all day and night. Our radio.
Nimependwa nikapendeka, wanasema nimerogwa, sina noma. Ananifaa mimi, ananipea mahaba kwa wingi. Hanipimi, ananipea yote. Kashaamua kunipenda msimu yote, yeah. Naamini ashapata ubavu wake, na ni mimi hapa ndugu. Tamu sana mapenzi. Ananielewa zaidi, ananijua, na nikinuna ananituliza, ananibembeleza, roho inatulia, ananiamini, ninamwamini, hatuna siri, twaenda na shilingi kwa ya pili, na sio siri, kupendwa raha kwanza na wewe, kupendwa tena sana, inadonjo tu vibaya. Amini usiamini, liapa sitawaipenda mwingine. Nikiwa na yeye haunipati, na nikiwa na yeye haumpati, na nikiwa na yeye it's a party. ati nikiwa na yeye hakutaki na nikiwa na yeye sikutaki yeah. Tamu sana mapenzi 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 tamu ni tamu tena sana ni tamu tena sana.
From sunrise to sunset, all day and night. Power Radio.
Said I wanna change the world now. A couple years later, still wanna change the world, but the task seems a little greater. It's more complex, but I shouldn't back down. God had my back then, still has my back now. I'm thankful that I have a degree, but with every new tool comes a new responsibility. It's insignificant to seek greener pastures to study, just so you can call me master. In and of itself, it's of no significance if my God-given skills don't make a difference in this country. Kuwa busy CBD, najitahidi kujenga hii CBD. Nairobi kuna matata mengi, man solo siwezi kufanya any. I look to you, you show me what to do, and I pray that you show others too. In my city, my country, my Africa. My city, my country, my Africa. In my city, my country, my Africa. I love my Africa. That I should humble myself for more than myself. An entire generation is in need of thy help, to turn from sin in your face to start seeking for the dark continent to be a light beacon. Lord, heal the land, unveil your plan, the African leadership that only you can provide through your people. Lord, you guide, help us tap the potential you placed inside of 1 billion plus masses, to be certain in your promise, not just taxes, a death, a famine, a war or disease. For your will, we spend time on our knees, and we still work hard, not just for the needs, but for me and my continent, to find the means to be a blessing to the world and generations to be. I pray to leave a legacy, I pray to see my city, my country, my continent the way you envision us. I'm confident that your kingdom isn't limited to the pearly gates, alive and moving through your people as it permeates every aspect of living. Love and action, the only one worth giving. I pray to be a part of this African story when it's told solely to your glory. I pray for my city, my country, my Africa. My Africa. I love my Africa. My Africa. My city, my country, my Africa. My Africa. Present and the future of Africa. My Africa. My Africa. My Africa. My Africa. My Africa. I love my Africa. My Africa. My Africa.
Your kind of music, all day, all night, right here on your only station, Power Radio.
what the Lord has done for me. Taking all the shame and the pain from me. He supplies all my needs every day, can't lead. Now I'm steady rocking with the best holy. You can call me son of the dawn, son of the most high only. Son of the king manifesting his glory. Holy, holy, the 24 are calling. The lamb is worthy of the praise and glory. Jesus.
got it. I say, we got it. Alipofufuka dunia yote pale ilitingika. got it. I say, we got it.
Alipofufuka dunia yote pale ilitingika, na misingi ya giza ikasambaratika ikaanguka. Hey, malaika akakalia hiyo mawe iliyoziba kaburi ya Kianane. When he pulled up in gatherings, demons were just trembling. Mention the name Jesus, he be tetemesha.
And I saw Satan fall like lightning from heaven. Yesu anatetemesha.
Yesu anatetemesha. Yesu anatetemesha. Yesu anatetemesha. Yesu anatetemesha. They call me son of the dawn. When he died in the flesh, he became alive in the spirit, preaching the gospel to the villains who had sinned in those days. Noah was obedient, and Satan was bound because he left his ground. Oh God, when you went up before your people, when you marched through the wilderness for your people, the earth was afraid of you and all the people. You overcame that, then now Christ is the hero.
And I saw Satan fall like lightning from heaven. Yesu anatetemesha.
Yesu anatetemesha. Yesu anatetemesha. Yesu anatetemesha. Yesu anatetemesha. Yesu anatetemesha.
And I saw Satan fall like lightning from heaven. Yesu anatetemesha.
Yesu anatetemesha. Yesu anatetemesha. Yesu anatetemesha. Yesu anatetemesha. Yesu anatetemesha.
From sunrise to sunset, all day and night. Power Radio. From sunrise to sunset, all day and night. Power Radio. From sunrise to sunset, all day and night. Power Radio.
Drop.
Yeah. I don't get it. How did this become an issue? It was perfect, you were everything I would commit to. I just stare and wish that I could kiss you. I need a minute, I don't think I could continue. I miss you, let us make this really simple. Baby, I will meet you in the middle. Lately, everything is fucking little. Call me, I will show I didn't mean to. 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 Level up, getting tired of the bottom up. Getting tired of the back and forth. When do we get to the second part? Getting tired of worrying about you like it's my fucking second job. Got the bullshit, let us show the world the love inside of us. I didn't mean to make this so complicated. If you told me anything, I would have waited. And I wish right now I was fucking faded. Didn't mean to make this so complicated.
From sunrise to sunset, all day and night. Power Radio.
Anyway.
I dream of a sky where the lights never die down. I'm awake in my sleep and I'm falling to the ground. I want the answers to the questions of the reactions, whether it makes sense or the path is fatal attraction. Is it the whiteness of the cloud or the steam in my mirror?
Testing.
Is it the broken of a glass? Could it be more clearer? Cause I feel so alive.
Your kind of music, all day, all night, right here on your only station, Power Radio.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm just going to tell you how much of a Friday it is because hata equipment imeenda, it has gone. Our equipment imesha funga for the week. Our equipment has gone sherehe. Imesema party. Everything is mandamano kuleo. Everything is on strike. The cables, the mixer. You should see the producers. The producers wako mayowe, mako. Hatujui hatuelewi, but it's a beautiful Friday and we're not going to not celebrate Zaituni. Wamboi, so tulikuwa tunasema you guys are rude. You guys mkona bad manners. You guys are just impossible. Because how damn mwita Zaituni Wamboi surambaya? Ebu mnieleze ni nini? What is it? What is it? She's not skinny enough? What is it? Like she's not light-skinned enough? Ni nini? Shida iko wapi wa Kenya? Ebu mniandikia hapo kwa comment section. What is our problem? What is the issue? We are celebrating Zaituni Wamboi. We normally celebrate our singers, our songstresses, our songbirds on a Wednesday for our Women Crush Wednesday. But our powerful woman today, because she is powerful indeed. And this is me retaliating. I'm mad. So Zaituni Wamboi is a singer. She's a songwriter, she is a performer, and she is a traditional modern girly already. So whichever, whatever part of her that resonates with you, then you have that. And yeah, her style is urban tarab. By the way, guys, we did this a couple of months ago. So in case this is not the first time you're hearing about Zaituni Wamboi here on Sheversations, it's because we love ourselves a talented girly. We love ourselves a powerful woman. And Sisi here, banger after banger, we are going to celebrate people people, we do not get tired of doing that. Yeah, so she is an evolution of Coastal Swahili Tarab, and she has infused it with Arabic music, and just her vocal runs, guys, they are running for medals. Her runs are on the podium. If you're not a musical person and you don't understand what I'm talking about, it's that Mariah Carey thing. And I know now you've understood me. You know, everybody knows. As long as you were born 1980s, 1990s, early 2000s. Okay, if you're born after 2000, if you're born after 2010, Misawa, you don't need to understand. But when I say that Mariah Carey thing, everybody understands what I'm talking about. That you do it until you're tired. Because we all tried it. And don't tell me you didn't. If you didn't ever try that Mariah Carey thing, do better. That's all I can say. That's all I can say. So our girl Zaituni is associated with the Sayuti Academy, right? And she actually grew up in a musical household. Guys, talent like that does not just you don't just find it by mistake. No. They nurtured this girl. This girl was born singing, but they literally also nurtured her. So just props to her community and the space that raised Zaituni up, because she has been doing it. Her mother played early Tarab cassettes that were passed down from her father. Okay, mimi nilikuwa nasikiza country music, Dolly Parton, and I still can't sing, so clearly didn't work for me. It did not work for me. And yeah, so those analog recordings, those ones, you know, the big records, the ones you don't know anything about, the cassettes, like y'all don't know anything about that, most of you. That is exactly what Zaituni Wambui grew up on, and also just a very raw Swahili rhythms and drums. And I'm telling you, when you grow up on that music, your heart beats for it. For me personally, I had 50 Cent screaming in my ears because I skiza Snoop Dogg, Little Bow Wow. It's a bit embarrassing. But like my heart beats for hip hop, and whatever it is that you grow up on, honestly, you have a soft spot for it. So I feel this girl and I understand why it just comes out of her naturally. Like it literally forms a part of your brain. Like you recognize rhythm and melody. You can tell what works, especially if you are artistic by nature, then it just comes out of you naturally, because it's almost like a plant that was fed, you know, like a plant that was nurtured. Whatever it is that you put in that soil, that's what's going to come out when that plant grows. And she says that some of her influences, one of her influences rather, is Siti Binti Saad, who is one of the earliest recorded Tarab singers. And she is a feminist cultural icon. And I'm going to tell you more about that. NB Kidude, who is another legendary coastal female artist. Today we're talking about documenting the Gertie. So you're going to see about that in just a minute. And when she was a bit more grown, just a few years ago, 2018, Juicy 2, right before COVID, guys, it was just yesterday, she fully committed to a music career, right? And she decided that she's going to go with that Swahili, Tarab, modern and traditional hybrid. That's what she decided. And she was a finalist on Tusker Next Stars. Mnakumbuka Tusker Project fame, guys, they're like, okay, we can't do that, but now we're going to have a Tusker Next Stars. And she was a finalist on there, and this gave her exposure for days. And then she was featured on Waithaka's projects like Odes by Queens. Waithaka is a producer. And she also was featured on Souled Duets, where her vocals have been the carpet that everything else was lying on, okay? Have you ever listened to a song and you feel that if those vocals were not there, the song would not exist, regardless of how dope the beat, the melody, and the rap or whatever else is in the song are? Yeah, so that's what I'm talking about. She's the kind of voice that brings everything together. And you're like, listen, that song was dope, but when Zaituni jumped on it, a whole other level. And her single Tamu is produced by Steve Anarico, is honestly the biggest banger for her right now. The biggest banger, right before D&D. The collabo that she has been nominated for on the Afrima Best African Duo, Best African Band. So the duo is We Are Nubia and Zaituni 1 that's for D&D. And so they are collaborating there to show you girl power is the way to go. What does she talk about in her music? Love, healing, sensuality. She's like, listen, we don't have time for all these other toxic things. We have time for me and you. We have time to make ourselves better. We have time to possibly make a baby, okay? Zaituni is all about that smooth, hey, you might marry me against your will type of vibe. That's the kind of, she's giving me Kenyan Ashanti, okay? And it's rude to say that because she's Kenya's Zaituni. But she's giving me, that's the vibe I get from like Ashanti's music. Like you don't need to like Ashanti as a person, but her music is gonna make you feel something. You don't even need to like what Ashanti looks like, but like when she sings, you're like, hey, this is my feelings are resonating already. And she has more than she has tens of thousands of monthly listeners on Spotify. Okay, so she's up there in the 30Ks on Spotify, and she is the top of the genre of urban tarab. She is the one who's leading the game, okay? She is an alpha, she is a trend setter, and she's reclaiming that sound, that type of sound, which is what I love. Like, she's not just entertaining people, she's also making a cultural statement of this music matters, and I need you to know that this is something that is worth celebrating. And I love how poetic her voice is, and how that she also reminds me of the same thing that Wapendwa Muziki Nina of Wapendwa Muziki do. She does with her Swahili sounding melodies. So you're like, this reminds me of something. So she has that sound of this reminds me of something, and then you're like, oh my God, this is coastal music, which just makes you want to celebrate and to really appreciate, because it's really hard to appreciate something that you're not familiar with, right? You start to appreciate a certain food because umeshaikula. You start celebrating a certain look because you've seen it before. So if you don't see it, if you don't platform these things, then it's really not that easy to remember them enough to celebrate them. So representation and platforming whatever matters to you matters a lot in pushing that thing forward. So she deserves to be celebrated because she really centers women's voices and emotions in her music. She deserves to be celebrated because she's not just an artist. I would say she's an activist in the sense that she's advocating for this beautiful Swahili culture, you know? And then she's called Wamboi. So how Kenyan is that? That's the most beautiful thing, understanding the nonsense of tribalism rather, that, you know, that history that we have as Kenyans. It's so beautiful when somebody who's called Wamboi is singing coastal music, because you know Wamboi are not originally from coast. You know, when you have a Kikuyu name, we're not gonna expect you to do tarab music. So it's so beautiful just having that ownership that she has taken of the place that raised her, despite her having possibly a different origin. And we're celebrating her because she's a beacon for young Kenyan women and the dark-skinned girlies. So her and Brandy Minor, right up there, because Kenyans, you guys are messy. Ati mnamwita surambaya. I was so pissed off, and I'm like, out of everything you could say, that's what you chose to say? No, just go home. Everybody who thinks that about Zaituni Wamboi, mwende nyumbani na msiwai talk, like, don't ever come out of your houses. I don't know how to insult people, guys. I fight nicely. I'm such a coward. But anyways, let's just get into just one jam. And and then we're gonna come back and talk about documenting the girlies. I'm gonna see you in a short bit. Meanwhile, guys, pray that our equipment does not go on holiday again.
From sunrise to sunset, all day and night. Power Radio.
I dream of a sky where the lights never die down. I'm awake in my sleep and I'm falling to the ground. I want the answers to the questions of the reactions, whether it makes sense or the path is fatal attraction. Is it the whiteness of the cloud or the steam in my mirror? Is it the broken of a glass? Could it be more clearer? 'Cause I feel so alive. No one can stop me even if they try. drumming in the bass meet. Cause I feel so alive. No one can stop me even if they try. Cause I've been trying much too long. You can beat me down, I stay strong. Cause I feel so alive. Beat me down, I'll stay strong. You can beat me down, I'll stay strong. You can beat me down, I'll stay strong. You can beat me down. Beat me down, I'll stay strong. You can beat me down, I'll stay strong. You can beat me down, I'll stay strong. You can beat me down. Cause I feel so alive. No one can stop me even if they try. Cause I've been trying much too long. You can beat me down, I'll stay strong. Cause I feel so alive. Beat me down, I'll stay strong. No one can stop me even if they try. Cause I've been trying much too long. You can beat me down, I'll stay strong. Cause I feel so alive. Beat me down, I'll stay strong. You can beat me down. No matter what they try, I'ma stay so alive. I dream of a sky where the lights never die down. I'm awake in my sleep and I'm falling to the ground.
From sunrise to sunset, all day and night. Power Radio.
Welcome back to Sheversations. If you want to have a conversation with us on the socials, Power Radio across every single platform, that will be Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and X. Come and come shoot your shot, guys. Come shoot your shot. Slide into the DM, say hi, say what's up, holla at us, and we're gonna get back to you. Now, today's conversation after that beautiful jam that was so alive by Chemtai Sage. We are talking about documenting women's voices for future generations. My voice that is being documented right now for the future. What do I want the kids to know when I'm long gone? And why does it actually matter? Why are we saying women's voices are not everybody else's, voice? Why? Because history has been very gendered for a very, very, very long time, because we know about Hitler. We know about Julius Caesar. We know about John F. Kennedy. We know about Nelson Mandela. We know about Martin Luther King. We know about Jesus. But guys, the women in the stories, a lot of the time, not every single time, shout out to Jesus because he really put women on. Shout out to him. Shout out to that guy, right? But a lot of the time, you find that it's a cute word, history, until you realize it actually is gendered because it tells his story and not her story. So we did come into this term that was coined her story intentionally as a reclamation of women's stories and women's voices, and just platforming the visibility of what women are. That was done late 20th century. So up to 90s, 80s, wamama wakaanza kukasirika wakasema y'all are not telling our stories right. Where are the receipts? What you said, he said, she said, but where are the receipts? And we need to see women's receipts. We need to see women's greatness documented. Ndio mtu asitokee after 20 years saying, I'm actually the one who built this. And then they're like, you're lying. And I'm like, guys, women offer more than just boobies and vaginas and support systems. Did you guys know that? It's shocking. It's shocking, but it's true, especially to great men. Behind every great man, there is a woman. Sometimes the woman is the one that's great. A lot of the time, the woman is great. And what are we saying? We're not trying to trade places, okay, guys? Because if I'm not meant to be the one leading, I want none of it. Give me the soft life. Empower me by giving me the resources that I need to not need to want to trade places with you. A lot of the time why women want to trade places with men is because of the privilege and the power dynamic of being able to be economically independent, being able to have agency over your own life, over your body, being able to have options and choices like, do I want to hang out with my buddies after work, or must I go home and do homework with the kids? Do I actually have that choice as a married woman in the same way that a married man might? A married woman who is at work, but akona shift ingine. You need to get home to take care of your kids. And then when your husband gets home later, and I bet you he's not coming from the office at 7 p.m. He's not coming from the office, leaving at 7 p.m., I'm fikaring at 7 p.m. A lot of the time, he's not coming from the office, guys. I'm not hating if you work until 7, don't come for me. You're not the target audience. I'm not talking about you. What am I trying to say? That this was the reality of my life, that my mom never skipped work a day in her life. Not even one, guys. I mean, not even one day. The one day she didn't go to work for a full day was the day she went to hospital, and then 2 weeks later she went to be with Jesus. But that's not what we're talking about. The point is, this woman worked to the death. She worked, but she always came home, and then she immediately entered shift 2. Shift 2 looked like, Carol, have you done your homework? Carol, was everybody nice to you today? Were you nice to everybody? Did you get in trouble with your teachers? Were you punished? How was school? How are you feeling? Alafu kuna Carol, kuna Diana, kuna Scholar. There was 3 of us. This lady would go into the kitchen. When we had a house help, there was food, but not always. And she would now have to check what's there for us to eat. She would check, okay, your uniform for tomorrow. Do you have, just go check in the wardrobe if there's uniform for tomorrow, because you obviously have more than one set of uniform. Why am I saying all this? Kazi yake haikuwa inaisha. My dad, guys, love him. But like, he didn't know how many pairs of anything I have. He didn't know if I did or didn't do my homework, if I was good in class, if I was being bullied, who are my friends, what were their names, why? Because he was not present and his job was not requiring him to be at work the whole time he was out of the house. So that was the options my mother being present gave him, that after work you can go where you want. As women, do we have those options? Do we have those, that's what we're talking about when it comes to empowering women. And now we want to say, okay, now, other than having options, other than having the freedom to live the kind of life we want, who actually has the receipts for what women are doing behind the scenes? So even with our shift 1, shift 2, shift 3, who actually has evidence that we're doing this? Because one thing men are good at, guys, they will shout themselves out. Men will take credit, and I love it for them. Gents, I love it for you. But like, girls, we need to become better. Like, if you've done something it's not helping you. That's not modesty. It's not humility. It's not helping you. My pastor says that humility is seeing yourself the same way that God sees you. So if I am a bad ass girl at what I do, and that's how God created me, then that's exactly how I'm going to present myself to the world. So ladies, I need you to hear me and hear me good, okay? You being silent about how awesome you are is not humility. It is not humility, okay? It is actually pride, because for me, my definition of pride is you defining yourself in a way that you're not. So kama mko na low self-esteem, kiburi. If you have insecurities that are getting in your way from shining the way God created you to shine, hiyo ni kiburi, smash that nonsense. It is not for you. Now, who needs to hear my story? The same way we hear Wangari Maathai's story and we're like, wow, I want to hear the stories of every single great woman currently right now in society. And I'm about to be messy. Can it be about more than our bodies, guys? Our bodies are a beautiful part of us. But like, can it be more than boobs party? Because Mimi on my tombstone, they wrote she had a great ass though. What? I will be in my grave shaking. I'll be in my grave not okay. I'm not going to be okay if that's all they can say about like, this one really slayed the streets. I don't want to be slaying the streets, guys. I really want to slay something that matters, okay? Because when we're slaying dragons, it's because the dragon is trying to kill us, okay? In case you missed that whole reference, we're slaying because it mattered for survival. Okay, that's where that came from. Like, it was hot to be a dragon slayer. And now when you're just killing it, it's just cute. But like, people were actually killing it because like wild animals are killing you. In the myths and the fairy tales, the monsters are killing you. So we're slaying, and then it's fire, it's hot, it's attractive. So now that everything that is not killing anything other than self-esteems and brain cells is now killing, we need to kill that, because when we're dead, you want to be remembered more than just slaying on Instagram. Like, imagine, wow, you want to be an icon, but for what though? Because I'm a strong advocate for, listen, be beautiful, baby girl. Do whatever you need to do to, okay, not whatever, Dubai porta potties. Don't do whatever, that's nasty. But do whatever does not dignify you. And I know that's, we can argue what's dignifiable. We can argue what humanizes you. We can argue what's morally. That's a whole conversation for another day. But like, whatever it is that you're remembered for, can it be more value than the fat that's in your bum? How thin or big your waist is, your titties, guys, ladies, how nice your face is structured. What do you say? What do you do? What do you make people feel? Like, can all these other things be cherries on top and not be the main topic? Like, guys, we need to keep the main thing the main thing. So this is the first edition of this conversation. This is going to be a couple of conversations, right? So that I can come back and scream at you guys, my favorite thing to do, right? And so we've said that, what's the issue? What's the issue? That domestic work is invisible. Cultural roles of women are downplayed or at our expense, and our resistance is simplified, or it's erased, it's dismissed. You're like, women in the Mau Mau? Yeah, I only know one. Yeah, all those men were alone in the forest for all those years of the resistance. The girlies were just alone in the forest. I mean, the gents were just by themselves. Okay, cool. So when we say her story, this is a political statement. It's not just cute for the gram, right? Because history has not been neutral for women. History is curated right now. What is going to be history 20 years from now, guys? I promise you, somebody will not understand that the BBC4 were never the villains. Like, do you understand that if we don't write the stories correctly about the BBC4, that's just an example. Do you know somebody is going to formalize that on a newspaper, which is not neutral at all? Because when you read your newspapers, you ask yourself a lot of questions. That's what kids 30 years from now are gonna know. How atajua why we were anti-finance bill, other than, oh, the Gen Z were reckless and young people in Kenya just wanted iPhones and Ubers and just were resistant and rebellious because hawana adabu. If they formalize that, that's gonna be the story. So you actually documenting your experiences as women, that is a political statement, because you literally curate your story. And Chimamanda Ngozi Adichie says, in her The Danger of a Single Story speech, she says, the single story creates stereotypes. And the problem with stereotypes is not that they are untrue, but they are incomplete. They make one story become the only story. Guys, the stories that exclude women are incomplete, okay? Do I want to be on the cover of a magazine slaying with a man who was actually killing dragons and lions with me and probably did 80% of the work and I did 20, or did 60%? Yes. But what I don't want is for my name never to be mentioned and my contribution never to be acknowledged. And that is why we're having this conversation, okay? And the different things that we're going to look at in this, because I want you guys to let me know what you find beautiful in women's documentation. Is there an archive, oral? Is it digital? Is it literally? Is it something in a book? Is it something in a song? And in your culture, how did women tell their stories? We're going to continue having these conversations, and I'm going to just challenge you guys to send me your whatever it is that you have seen that is an archiving of culture that's actually celebrating women, where you understand that women had a big role to play, but they are actually being acknowledged, and also what's happening now that's documenting what women are doing. Other than slaying on Instagram, which I have insisted is cute, but that's not the bottom line. That is not the bottom line. We cannot be reduced to our bum-bums. I reject. Bum-bums are nice. I like bum-bums. Sometimes a girl passes and I'm like, damn, like I'm straight, but damn, what is all that movement behind there? What is all of that? And I'm like, God, you did a thing, you snapped. But imagine if that's the whole story. Ati alikuwa, she had a fatty. Like, no. So me, I'm rioting, I'm upset, and we need to do better. And so we need to look at like our oral libraries. We need to look into that. That's what I'm just giving you guys what we're talking about. Our songs. Send me your songs that are celebrating women, that would educate somebody. If a foreigner came into your village and you're singing this song at a ceremony, you're singing this song for them, what does it tell you about women? Or the fact that it is women who sing, what does that actually mean? And the material things, the kangas, guys, the kitenges, the proverbs, guys, the proverbs, what are they saying? Which proverbs do you know about women? And are they actually helping us? Because, woo, women are meant to be seen and not heard. Children are meant to be seen and not heard. We're rejecting. Which things have actually been documented about women that reduce who women are? Like, let's unpack those reductive things and actually check. Are they reductive? Are they misconstrued? What does bride price mean for women? Is that documented? Like, does it reduce a woman's value, or is it actually so valuable depending on the cultural context within which women exist? What is documented about female genital mutilation? Tell me what it is. What stories are we actually telling? Bid work, okay? And then we're going to talk about the girlies like Wangu Wamakeri. We're going to talk about a Field Marshal Muthoni Wakirima. We're going to talk about Mecca Tilili. We're going to talk about that girlie. We're going to talk about the shorty for the cheese, my fave, Wangari Maathai. We're going to talk about Githai Mugo. And then we're going to continue unpacking, like, what is Chimamanda saying when she says stories have been used to dispossess and to malign. But stories can also be used to empower and to humanize. Stories can break the dignity of a people, but stories can also repair that broken dignity. And that's why we are always telling the story of a woman here on Sheversations. And then we're going to look at the modern day girlies like Wanuri Kahio. We're going to look at Thiambo Award. We're going to look at Zina Sarawiwa, Dr. Njoki Ngumi, Wanjiro Koinange, and just all them girlies that you guys like on the socials currently. And we're going to dig into that. So like I said, this is just the introduction of a cutie segment where we are going to be documenting our stories as women so that our children have more to say about that other than that, oh, she was a baddie. Like, that's true, but can I be bad in other ways? Like, do you get? And because we're getting it, and it's the weekend, guys. It's the weekend. That's all I can say. Like, y'all enjoy your weekend. I'm going to see you guys here bright and early on Monday, 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. Sheversations is on your airwaves on Power Radio. On YouTube, the airwaves is YouTube, guys. And that's where we are enjoying this conversation. And I'm going to have to love and leave you guys another powerful edition of the Power Rap is coming up in just a few. So I hope that you guys stay tuned for that and enjoy. But from me and all the girlies that I speak for, it's a bye-bye and bye-bye.
From sunrise to sunset, all day and night. Power Radio.
Baby, you and I both know I wanna be yours for sure. I told you that I had my flaws. You told me I was so much more. Na ni kweli baby si uongo. Nilikupenda sana from before. Ni vile ndiogopa kidogo. Unaweza kuniambia no. niliogopa na ndio maana mimi nilitoroka, sikutaka nyuki kuchokoza, sasa nimeamua tena sitangoja. Nilifungua roho nilipokuona, kama mapenzi moto yameshanichoma. I never used to believe in love until the day I saw ya. Nimetaka sana unipe more. And baby, if you ready, let me know. No. Nimetaka sana unipe more, yeah. And baby, if you ready, let me know. No. Someone call police. Ameniteka mean so deep, nimeshindwa kuresist na siwezi contradict. Someone call police, I'm never gonna leave. My love is hers to keep, my loving is for real, yeah. Nilifungua roho nilipokuona, kama mapenzi moto yameshanichoma. I never used to believe in love until the day I saw ya. Nimetaka sana unipe more. And baby, if you ready, let me know. No. Nimetaka sana unipe more, yeah. And baby, if you ready, let me know. No. Nilifungua roho kama mapenzi moto. See, I never used to believe in love until the day I saw ya. Nimetaka sana unipe more. And baby, if you ready, let me know. No. Nimetaka sana unipe more, yeah. And baby, if you ready, let me know. No.
From sunrise to sunset, all day and night. Our radio.